I love the fact he's asleep. Very well, huh? Better than human beings, huh? Much better than human
Much
beings.
better
They're
Relax.
relaxed, always relaxed. No issues,
No problem.
no problems. Breathing. So beautiful. So beautiful. All the human beings are struggling. Look how beautiful. The best human being's best friend is so relaxed. It's showing how to live.
Cover on front, sir.
Yeah.
Please cover on front.
There you go. Oh, sorry. Woke you up. It's my silly nonsense. Man's best friend, the dog. Doesn't matter how busy it be, he's having a good rest. Huh? Look at this. How peaceful. Human's best friend is so peaceful. Dog and the man. There you go. Man's best friend is looking after the chilies and making sure that he's taken care of. Nobody's going to touch it. These two lovely dogs just fallen asleep. They've got a little mattress, and even they know how to be peaceful, and they know when to go to sleep and just fall asleep in absolute peace with no... Oh, there's the third one here. Wow, you would not see this if you stayed in those facaded buildings and you saw life through a television screen or through your iPhotos or iMovies or whatever you want to call it, or your Instagram or your social media platforms. You will not see this. This is pure in its sense of life. And people who has nothing has even given these little dogs to sleep, and they're nicely curl themselves in warmth so they can, with this noise, and I'm talking here, and they're utmost dozed off. Wow, it's incredible. People have nothing, yet they're given them.
बस हो गया
यार मुड़ जाता है गड्ढे में फंसते ही
Man's best friend. How beautiful are these? Man's closest friend for life. Life of the dog, I suppose, because they are very peaceful. They live in a fantastic life compared to all of us. What we have created for ourselves is a painful reminder that life that we have created is only serving a very selected few. No matter where on this planet, which nation you're on this planet, your equal life that is meant to be has worsened over the centuries, worsened over the millennia, and is constantly reminding us to create a society of just. How is it possible if we don't come up with a new set of values? New set of values that will raise the level of consciousness, the level of responsibility, especially amongst the elite and the educated. How can the educated forget the very common realities of what life is meant for? Every single creature, every single life that is exist here. It's the consciousness that we must. Plastic is banned, it says there. That we create products after 50 years. We're finding ourselves that we are overwhelmed with plastic, but that's exactly what's surrounding it. Plastic everywhere. They're the security, the man's best friend. Even the security that we employ is still human beings. So here we have a great trusted ally of the man. He knows, for sure that there are 12 dogs, I'm told by the gentleman here, and they are here to safeguard and protect the, so many items of images and so many items of traditions, articles that are bought and purchased. And so the dogs are here to somewhat make sure that nobody fiddles and plays up with the items here. So beautiful, these little creatures, the dogs. The man's best friend is much peaceful than the man itself. And look, because there's hardly anyone who's looking after these dogs, so that their life is as peaceful as they can be. It's only when human beings take them closer to their life and then feed them with their own little nonsense. The pet industry today, the dogs and cat industry, what they have created for these dogs is unbelievable. They've made the dogs that they hold dear to them as a great big project of spas, swimming pools. It is not to do with the swimming pools, it's to do with their own selfish ambitions that have been the most interesting, because they wanted to make the dog become just the same way as they are. So they do all sorts of nonsense with dog dress, dog gloves, dog covers, dog spas, dog grooming. All of that is just because their owners are exactly the same mindset. They wanted to create the dog to behave in the same way and look the same way. It's a direct representation, has no say. And now that's what I call, there's no freedom as such. The way you look, you're influenced by the environment that you are in, and your influence is then brushed on even on the dogs that you have in your own house. It is sad for me to see this. I'm sure you will not be interested in what I'm saying, because it will have somewhat a real sense of non-logical meanings in your head. Here I am in a historical site, some 300 years old. I'm not here to take photos. I'm here to bring you about history. I'm here to see what others can't see in the magical eye of a life.